After a beautiful trip through the Rocky Mountains last night, we're here at Pueblo Motorsports Park in Pueblo, Colorado for the third racing day of Rocky Mountain Race Week. There was a lot of carnage on the road last night. Everyone had to drive about 150 miles through the Rocky Mountains and then down through Colorado Springs to get here. There were people replacing pistons on the side of the road. We didn't really see anybody along the way. There was a pack that went in front of us and a whole bunch of people struggling behind us, and we met up with some cars at the checkpoints along the way. So let's see what we ran into there. After about 3 hours of driving through the mountains, we made it back down to the bottom. We didn't really see any race cars except for going up. When we saw the family with the 2 pickups, they're putting new transmission in there so they can make it the rest of the way. And then we ran into a couple cars 5 minutes later, and then nothing. And the guy here at the first checkpoint here in Manitou Springs said he hasn't seen anybody for 2 hours until now. So they're gonna start trickling through here. We'll grab some food and then see some of the cars at the next checkpoint. Didn't see anybody after like 10 minutes into the drive. One of the brothers was broken down in his truck, and then that white and blue Mustang. How are the mountains?
Not too bad till what, about Woodland Park? Yeah, Woodland Park.
Oh, right after the...
I just couldn't get airfield mixture right.
How are the mountains?
Awesome. That was a beautiful drive.
Hell yeah. You find some parts?
No.
No?
Somebody had parts, but there was a clutch. Like an actual clutch.
A clutch for your automatic.
Looking for auto parts. This guy's like, I have end clutch packs, yeah.
No. How are the mountains?
I got the copper out.
Lost brakes for a second, but
No big deal.
well, I got the balance bar twin master cylinder, and I used to foot brake it, so I had it all biased to the rear to hold it at the line.
Oh yeah.
So we were still all on the rear, and it cooked it.
Oh yeah, I bet.
But
And you lost a hood pin, it looks like.
yeah, Colorado's finest.
You're supposed to leave nature where you found it. Oh, triple air conditioning.
Electronics got to have one too.
Oh yeah, good call.
Yeah.
Shit.
So far, so good. Anyway,
How are the mountains for you?
wasn't bad.
You had much rain?
Rain, so
Perfect.
I came in right behind it. So.
That's good. What you doing?
Yeah, we fabbed a cross member and she gave up on us.
Oh no.
She was hanging 3 inches down. When I checked the oil, I was like, that don't look right.
Oh man.
So we found us some angle iron at Lowe's and
Bolted it up?
found a street rod shop across town and
Oh nice.
welded it up, and now we're putting her back on.
Love it. So how are the mountains?
Yeah,
Eh? A little warm?
it didn't work for us.
Oh no?
No, we had to call it. Brought the car here to try to do a little exhibition and try to work out some bugs that we can't figure out what's going on. So
Was it getting too hot or what?
making a noise we can't find. It's not consistent.
That's why the oil pan off last night.
Yep.
You made it!
Yeah.
Race day 3?
Yep.
How was the drive yesterday?
Good. Really good. I like that through the mountains.
Yeah, it was a beautiful
Probably the
drive.
best part of this whole thing.
For sure.
You know? So
Wouldn't be Rocky Mountain Race Week if we didn't get to see some mountains, right?
exactly.
How'd the truck do?
Real good.
She like those downhills?
Oh yeah.
Welcome to Pueblo.
Thank you, sir.
How are the mountains?
Rough.
Were they?
I lost the brakes on this thing twice. They overheated. We came down through there, and first time we pulled over, pedal was all the way to the floor.
Oh man.
Finally get pulled over, and the brake drums on the trailer were red hot.
Yeah, I bet.
We pulled them down and took off again. Let it cool down a half an hour. Took off. Got almost down to the bottom within a half mile. had to pull over again, and they were really cherry red down. But we got down through it, just kept it in low gear, had a lot of cars behind me.
Yeah, I bet.
Because I was only doing 20 mile an hour, but put a air regulator onto it and found 2 holes in each of the main supplies to the
Oh, did you, for the wastegates?
Yeah.
So they're just...
Yeah, found them, replaced them, and so now I think we'll make some boost.
Awesome.
4 pounds is just not enough to get you down through there.
Fresh off the Rockies.
2 elk and 6 deer.
2 elk and 6 deer.
One rather large deer.
Did you get the new transmission in?
No.
No? Didn't show up or didn't work?
Didn't work.
Oh, shit.
Put the old one back in.
Really? Is it still vibrating?
No.
Really?
If you take them out and put them back in, they fix them. So
Nothing that
Yeah.
a hammer and a screwdriver wouldn't fix.
You just gotta take them out and slap them around a little bit.
And poke,
Well.
poke some holes in the filter.
Shit. Really? How were the mountains?
Yeah, I mean, you know, it was fine. We're still overheating like crazy, so we're really dreading. We're going to try to leave at like 4:30 in the morning.
Yeah.
Try to beat it. Usually we're the ones that drag late because we're going to drive slow anyway, but
The hot days this week have actually ended up being pretty nice, but Great Bend is always...
that drive
Hell.
last night was beautiful. But I swear to you, that downhill, I guess y'all were
Yeah.
on, that was crazy.
There was a bunch of downhills.
Yeah, so we did good. We come right through that like it wasn't a problem.
That real skinny road going downhill was pretty sketchy.
Yeah, and it was supposed to be 30, and that thing, I was actually letting it roll, and it said 52, and I'm like,
Oh,
we're actually
shit.
doing 52 miles an hour?
How are these skinnies gonna do?
Yeah, they didn't like them.
All right, you made it.
Yep.
So then you guys got a transmission up from Colorado Springs?
Yeah, so a buddy of ours, he owns a junkyard. We called him up, we told him we're on the side of the road. Waited on there for about 2 to 3 hours. It took us about an hour to get it into.
Okay.
And you know, we're just driving around that lot there back and forth, checking tranny fluid.
Yeah.
And we took off and started driving, pulled over a little ways up again, checked the fluid, and after that, it was pretty smooth sailing.
Awesome. You enjoy those country roads in the back, getting through those Rocky Mountains?
Oh yeah.
Excellent.
So here for the third day, we've seen Larry Larson, Doug Klein, Tom with the white Camaro. They've all pulled in so far. There's a lot of people still yet to show up, but we're gonna find out soon who's made the trip and who hasn't. The black Mustang with the blower, unfortunately he had a trailer here, had some issues he couldn't figure out at the track yesterday, but he's gonna try and finish the race, so we're gonna see him running today. We've got people ranging anywhere from low 7-second range all the way up to 18s just having fun. We saw the crazy 12-second battle the last couple of days, and they're going to be continuing that, the red truck and the green car. So it should be an interesting day. There's storms all around us. The weather, fortunately, is about 20 degrees cooler than it's supposed to be, about 80 degrees. But we're going to see 100 degrees the rest of the week. So let's get to the racing. So Larry Larson runs a 697 and Doug Klein runs a 733 with a 6, I think, which makes both of them happy. They're both in first and second place by a long margin because the Black Mustang is out as of yesterday. And it's kind of silly to think that Larson's happy with a 6.9 when you know he can run a 5.9 in perfect conditions, but they still have a good 500 or 600 miles to drive to get to Kearney, and tomorrow's gonna be the worst one. It's gonna be a long drive. It's 5.5 hours just to drive there straight, and they never sent them on the normal route. Then we're gonna hit the road to Great Bend, Kansas for the 4th racing day of Rocky Mountain Race Week. Is it done?
Got a hole in the oil pan.
Done.
Coming in that clutch for the win.
Oh my gosh. So close. Holy cow. Nice. I heard you guys had a rough day yesterday. Did you have to change the piston up in the mountains, or was it?
Well, I changed it in the parking lot over here at the motel.
Did you?
Yeah.
Over here in Pueblo?
Yeah. Luckily, I brought enough stuff.
Came prepared with spare pistons.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh my
13.00.
Damn.
7th run of the night. We got it.
Not bad.
7th run within the last half an hour. Let me change.
Hell yeah.